Well, just stopped in Buckhorn at Panera and got a coffee here. And on the way up to the cabin, yes, it's PA Deer Camp 2022. Pennsylvania deer season starts tomorrow. Cook and Sherman might have got there by now. Shawn will be up later this afternoon, hopefully by light out, so he can get his blind in the woods. Looking forward to a good season. We'll see what happens. We've seen some nice deer on the game cameras. They kind of slowed down after the rut, but that always happens. It's that time. It's the time for the craziness. We are a man down this year. Eric will not be joining us due to some back issues. Unfortunately, he can't make it. He's just not comfortable enough to be in the stand, which we certainly understand, and we wish him all the best and get well soon, that's for sure. So let's get back on the road and we'll get up the cabin. Got one more stop to make. We'll see that, and we'll get up to that cabin, like I said, and get unloaded and get settled in and have some fun. See if I can find a spot over here at Steve's for a little beverage. Wait for these trucks here. Steve's. Like Mike's truck. Well, Steve, I guess, isn't here yet. Should get here momentarily, I suppose. Hey, there's Mike the chairman. Come on. Hold on.
Get in there.
There we go.
Get in there. I know the boys love that.
Yeah, you did see that. All right, hey, Steve, I didn't see your truck out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
All right. Good to see you. Good to see you
too.
Yeah, I'll give you a shake here.
You too.
All right. Hands in your pockets, or you don't do that?
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Don't steal my
Don't
food.
steal his thunder.
That's my move. It stops short.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a lot of stuff to get out of here, so get out of the car. So just in the blind, getting that thing ready. I brought some camo to put behind me, and my chair down here. Hopefully, this camo will make it a little bit darker in here. And then I got this window right here I got to cut out. Same with that one over there, not a problem. Just about stand up in here, which is nice. Because you know how it gets after a while, you just got to stand up, and then when you can't, it's a pain. The camo on the inside, and one thing about that, this should last a pretty long time being inside like this. Got the chair for tomorrow. So I think we're about all set. I got to put a hook on the door outside, and that'll be it. We'll head back to the cabin. We'll take a look at some of that grass I planted in October. I wish I would have had about another 4 weeks. I think it would have been really, really nice. But I'll show you what came up, and maybe some of it will come up next year. Well, this patch of grass right here, this is from where I was filling the spinner up. And I don't think it's coming across, but there's just a little bit of green here. Stuff like this coming up. Like I said, if I would have had another month, it would actually look pretty good. You can see a tin of green.
Dude, this is cool now.
Oh yeah.
I love this. Steve was saying we should get a bocce or soccer match tomorrow. Somebody's walking down there with a dog though.
Where? Down here?
Down here.
Here's our landing area, and he put some logs here so the four-wheelers couldn't get through, and I know there's a lot of piles that doesn't look good, but hopefully that will deteriorate, and maybe we'll grab some of those stumps or pieces out of there and use them. Mike and Steve just went for some pizza. We were going to have pork chops tonight, but now we're switching it up to some pizza, so they're down at Tony's. and that's coming up soon. Probably about 40 minutes or so they'll be here. We're still waiting on Shawn. Unfortunately, somebody did not get their license and had to go in Walmart and wait between 14 other guys to get their license, and it took 10 minutes for each guy to get a license. So that was almost 2 hours of him standing in Walmart to get a license. So next time, I think next year, I think PA is changing some things, and you might be able to do the printout on your own, buy it and immediately print it out like you can in just about every other state. So that'll be a good change for PA next year, and I think they're also allowing the application for a doe license to be put in through online when you get your license also. So it'll be a nice switch for PA. Just going to go get the coffee pots out, get the Timmy Hortons going, and get set up for tomorrow because it is opening day. We wish we had one day. I mean, even if it started Sunday, I don't like hunting Sundays, but even if it did start Sunday, that would be fine with me, just to give us one day to just be here with the guys and have fun tonight. And we're going to make the best of it as we always do and get on it. So we're waiting for the pizza and Shawn. And here's Shawn finally arriving at 5:30. And I think he left at 9:30. The guys are getting the pizza. What do we got here? Oh, it's only 4:46 or 5:46.
Feels like midnight.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure you got to go to bed in 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe after the pizza hits.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. Got pizza, wings, and cheese fries coming. Oh.
I wanted a new experience, so I figured why not buy my license the day before opening day on Black Friday at Walmart.
All right, Steve. Tony's time.
Oh boy, are you at Tony's?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
What's going on?
Just a little midnight entry, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll.
What's up? Coming late. How are you?
Coming late, yeah. Yeah, come and roll it in.
My boy rolls in,
Yeah.
tough.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you want.
You know.
Hey, listen, hunting starts when you want it to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, pizza time. Cheese fries, pepperoni, boneless wings, which are basically like glorified chicken nuggets, but we'll take them. Hot and barbecue. Cheese fries. What's over here?
Is that sausage?
Sausage.
Oh, sausage.
Yeah. And I think what? Regular fries too? Yeah. All right. Good old Tony's.
All about it.
Treating us all. Hey, Tony. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
You know, one of these days I got to go in and talk to you and just say hi. But we appreciate your cooking and you being there. That's for sure.
Yep.
All right, let's have some dinner. Oh, and Steve's today. I picked up the Straub. It's a night before the season. We're going to crack open some peach shine here, some peach moonshine that Pete gave to me when he delivered the blind down there. So we're going to have a little bit, and those peaches are going to be good eats too. So I should have had this outside getting cold today, but we're going to go ahead and have it like this. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like peaches.
And corn liquor.
Yeah, corn liquor.
Oh shit.
All right, hey, the 2022 guys. Well, let's make it a great season.
2022 to Eric's recovery.
Eric, yeah, Eric, we miss you. I know you would. I know you might have some of this.
I wasn't gonna say
We?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say.
You hear
I
using
didn't
the
even-
I was
we-
going to play along with
Yeah,
that.
I said he might have some of this.
Yeah, but you said we miss you.
Yeah, you said.
speak for yourself.
That's true. Yeah, never. It's
Great here with four guys with all this extra room.
Look at all this room. We
Yeah.
can do yoga.
Yoga, activities. Activities.
We can do
Go,
step.
go, go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, the senior too. We miss
Yeah,
him.
absolutely.
All right.
Cheers. And the
Cheers.
There's no way there's liquor in that. That is delicious. Or is it
Says-
just that
says-
smooth?
So
Probably
it's about
that smooth.
80 or so, 80, 85.
This is like the shot I made that makes your pants probably come off. Another shot.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. Dude, you know why? Because it's
Those peaches are going to be good.
The White Brook 85, sporting the Winchester XPR in 350 Legend.
Chairman, gun of choice, Remington, model 7600. Carbine, that's a 30-06.
Attack 77, Browning, A-Bolt 7MM08.
Camp Cook, Remington 700, 270.
Yeah, you got sag.
Can I put pants on?
No. Get some pants on before we get the camera going. And Steve, what'd you say? You didn't have your sag card? Yeah, you got plenty of sag going right now.
Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus. It's called swag.
A swag.
Swag.
More looks like testosterone shots.
Yes, it does.
All right, well, we got the orange lights going here.
Yes.
So everybody gets dressed. Hopefully you can see. Another coffee going over here. Shawn's up, ready to go.
I'm up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we got some light. I think the coffee was drawing some juice. We're just about ready. Got a couple things to do left, and get a little coffee going. We'll get out in the woods.
We'll give the people
Yeah, come
what
on.
they want.
Yeah, they want to see.
Give my guy North Penn what he wants.
Oh boy.
Jacob somebody. all over
the cook.
It's the best, dude.
Oh boy.
Oh, now he's calling it out. Keep it on, he said. You know why? He's probably doing curls in there. You know what? Yes! What I tell you? I knew he was doing something. Testosteronius. I'd like to meet him.
He's gonna lose a leg vein from so many
Give them
shots.
what they want. Damn.
Flex on him.
Damn, dog. You do look like a swollen tick.
Yeah.
We're heading in. Open morning. Alright.
Get a Low Bundy.
Hey, be safe. 2, 3, go!
Low Bundy.
Alright, Shawn, you're heading up and over. Right. Hey, take care. You got your camera?
Yeah.
Alright, if somebody shoots again, don't get out until we definitely know.
Okay.
Alright, take it easy. Good luck. Sun coming up on another opening morning for Pennsylvania deer season. Not sure how many guys are in the woods right now, but it's probably 600,000, 700,000, 800,000. So we're still waiting for the first shot of the morning here. Just starting to break light. So I'll get quiet and see what happens this morning. About 8:15 or so. Haven't seen anything yet. Heard the normal flurry of shots as the sun breaks, and you get some shooting at guys out in fields. You could tell they were far shots going across fields the way they echoed, and then kind of died down, and then a half hour later or so another flurry of shots. Then about 10 minutes or so it kind of has died down a little bit already, which is strange. This is the first time in this county, or this game management unit 2G, that you could actually take a doe if you had a license on the opening morning. So it is doe and buck for people that have the licenses. We do not have any. So we're only bucks only here, but we'll just keep waiting. And like I said, it's a nice morning, so I'll probably put a little bit of time in, comfortable here in the Big M hunting stand with Pete, and I appreciated Pete. Thanks. And we'll just keep watching and see what we see here. We got a doe down there. We'll have to see if anything's following it. See which way it leads. And as I thought, they're not using the trails now. He's between them, which I got a real good look at it. Definitely a doe. And like I said, I'll just keep watching behind it, see if anything's coming. It looks like another one behind it. It's another doe. So I'd say doe in this year's fawn. But I'll keep looking behind them. Yeah, there was the stand this morning, and heading back about a 11:15 or so, and gonna go back and check our solar setup out and maybe have a little lunch, then come back out in the afternoon. So I know those two that I saw this morning went up to Shawn and up over the hill, and we heard a shot. So we don't know maybe if somebody got one of those or not, but if they were doe, and that's not what we're looking for. Hey, real quick on the beer selection this time, and again I have to thank EJ for that. He'll be a featured subscriber along with Tim from Mass, but EJ sent all of these beers down from Maine. He said these were some of his favorites, and he appreciated watching the videos and just had some fun doing it. So he said, "Hey, let me send you something." You know, EJ, I know Shawn and I really appreciate that. He had some stuff to Shawn a couple years back, and you know he's still wearing it. We're really going to enjoy here. We got the Gunner's Daughter's Milk Stout and some nice IPA, substance IPA. This Rising Tide at Maine Island Trail Ale, and a little bit of this, proceeds of this goes to keeping the trails up in Maine. And we got some brown ale, which I think is going to go good with some pork chops tonight. Ooh, so we're going to have some of this. Again, EJ, we really appreciate that. And again, Tim, our other featured subscriber, Tim from Mass, sent this Woodford Reserve down, double oaked, and we're going to really enjoy a glass of that also. So Tim, hey, you guys at Camp Hideaway up there had a great season. Tagged out on bucks, got some does. I couldn't ask for a better season up there, so congrats on that, and all the guys in the camp. And like I said, Shawn and I, and yeah, maybe Steve will take a nip of the old Woodford Reserve, and then again, probably not. I'll be drinking wine.
Oh yeah, so, and the beer. He'll try the beer.
Yeah, he'll definitely try the beer. And then one other thing we got back here from my daughter-in-law. Didn't forget me. The Bush Ice, and this is the nice 25 ouncer. And believe it or not, I do get these Wednesdays when I go to the liquor store, and I have some of these, and usually one is enough, but I'll be definitely that. And Sarah, I appreciate that also. So we got a great beer selection this year as always. And again, EJ, Tim, Sarah, thanks a lot.
Oh, I see you over there. Perfect Crocs to the perfect outfit for Sunday. It was a big hit, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Got a lot of traction on that. You know, so I figured I'm stepping up my Croc game. Never thought I'd wear Crocs, but get on them. Get on them. How do you guys feel about the...
I love that you bought Garanimals so you can make sure you match.
Well, yeah. I'm older. 48 now. I'm 48. What's wrong with that?
I told you, fly AF.
I think I look fly as fuck.
That's right. All right, let's try it again. Gonna go back to the same spot. Just hope for some more activity. Running across that brush trail. little bit more sun left in the day.
Well, first day, afternoon sit, and we're back out. And as always, we'll see what happens. So far, it's been a very quiet mid-morning afternoon. We have heard no shots whatsoever. I could go on about that for a long time, but it doesn't serve any purpose. Bores you, I'm sure. So I won't continue, but we'll have the afternoon, and we'll see what goes on, and we'll go back, and looking forward to a little bit of Shawn's pork chops, rice, and salad tonight. That'll be good when we get back. But for now, a little deer hunting, a little watching. And the moon shining through. Last light. Nothing this afternoon that I saw. We'll check with the guys. That glimmer of light is Steve coming up. I think I smell pork chops already. That'll be interesting. Alright, well here's Shawn's pork chops. Looking good. That's smelling good too.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a big one there.
Yeah.
What's magnetic?
Yes, it is. Yep. Did you change it over from Celsius?
It has to be, because it says 144,
Okay.
so we're real close to where
Yeah,
we
you're
want
close. You're close. All right, looking good. I think I'm going to grab a beer here.
to be. Well,
Did you want one of these, or did you?
oh, I got it.
You got one. Okay.
And then Steve offered me some, add up something.
Oh, the cherry. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so you'll be in a few minutes with it.
Yeah.
We got some. Shawn cooked up some good pork chops tonight.
Well, we'll
Oh,
see.
yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, unveil them on camera.
You
Yeah.
just jinxed that one.
Oh boy. A little Greek marinade.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
that's what's
Look over here. That's not Greek. No.
That's not it.
That's my buddies.
Hey.
Hey.
The fuck over here.
Yeah, we
Caesar
got
salad?
some Caesar salad. We got
Opa.
some rice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, coming in
Got a
hot.
drunk
Back
already.
Yep.
Bingo.
Tongs.
I
You
like
can
it.
use them for both.
Perfect. Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, look at them pork chops. Little Caesars. What was the rice?
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. Okay. A little sweet.
Number 49, about 15 minutes.
The old brown ale to go with that.
Wow.
It's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And Tucker, we're breaking out the chutney to go with this. We appreciate that also. Tucker sent down the peri peri and some Mrs. H.S. Ball's original recipe chutney. Oh, yeah. He went to South Africa, got one of them gems buck. Big, the ones with those real big antlers. Well, they're horns.
Oh, like look like antelope?
Yeah, horns, I guess they actually are. Hey Pete, we're finishing off your jar of shine here. We got the pieces here, a little bit of shine in there. We'll finish that up for dessert after that great pork chop dinner Shawn cooked for us. He set the bar high again, so Steve and myself are up after that. So we're gonna have to either equal it or do better. We'll certainly hear it if we don't. But pretty good day, as you know. I've already told you I just saw those two this morning. And how about you, Steve? What did you see this?
Two.
Two this
bodies.
morning.
Two bodies this
Two
morning.
bodies this morning. How about you, Shawn?
Small doe this morning, and then a large one on the way walking out. And then
Nothing this afternoon.
And then another large doe
Oh.
when I was standing down
Mm.
by the mineral pit.
Mm.
Or where the mineral pit used to be.
Used to be.
It's a
Hey,
weird-
Mike, I think you saw the most. How about your day?
Oh, like 6 or 7?
You want to take those off the count?
What? These?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
use
you
your
want to take the
toes.
Crocs off the cow?
You use your toes.
Yeah, you're
No,
gonna get
so
it
you
across
need your
your
toes.
No.
Nothing like a green croc. Couldn't have got camo. Well, at least I got camo crocs.
Yeah, but they're Army.
Army green. Okay, well, we'll give
You
it
gotta
to
give me
you.
that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
By the way, Crocs, size 11.
Send them on.
Get a sponsorship here.
All right, well, I guess it's just a little TV time, a Saturday night, so we'll see what we end up doing. But I guess we'll catch y'all in the morning. Second morning, everybody's up and not at 'em.
Designers!
Just waiting for these guys to emerge here from their bunks.
What are you saying?
Cube 3 and 4 down there, still dead to the world.
I did it.
I said 3 and 4.
Oh.
Get your hands out of your pants. All right, a little coffee going, and we'll get out there again. We got rain coming in today, probably a little on the heavier side. So about a half inch to an inch or so. So we're hoping to get something done this morning.
Over there.
And that gasser was brought to you by the chairman, bringing us global warming since 1974. It's Sunday, day of the Lord. I don't know why we're out there hunting.
Say a prayer.
I hope it rains
For
at
me.
7 o'clock.
See you in 2 hours.
Go birds.
Go birds.
All right, we got.
And remember, the Eagles are like the Eagles.
What's what? Means you'll get disappointed
No,
at the
that was
end?
my Fetterman imitation.
Huh?
Don't forget your boots.
GT does.
I wanna see
See
him
him
walk
walk out in vans.
I'll roll in the van.
You going to Vans?
No, not today.
You guys walking all over the place, them fucking muddy boots, you guys.
Ain't no getting over it, Tom.
Yes, there is. You get dressed and you come out and put your boots on.
We're
On
not saying-
Wednesday, you could do that if you want.
We're not saying there isn't a solution. We just don't give a fuck.
Even on camera, he's being a douche.
Yep.
Tom, you're a great guy.
I'm trying to give you
No,
content.
Tom can be a douche. All
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Hey, there's two sides to me. And a red sky this morning. And rain is coming in. But we'll give it a go this morning. And ready, and we'll hope something happens early this morning.
Sunday morning. Back at it, basically at the same spot. Only this time, I'm pretty much right at the entrance to where I was down there in the brush yesterday. But right now, I'm in between two trees, basically right on the road. Because yesterday they were crossing in front of that brush. So my hope is I get a little shot, possibly through here. And then from what I saw, busted them on the way out from down the hill yesterday. They crossed right around here. So I could get a shot there. And if that doesn't work, then I can always hope that they go up this really clear area here, path of least resistance. The property line does end not too far beyond that hill, but there's nobody over there. I got an excellent backstop and pretty short shot, so hopefully I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna jinx it. The rain starts at 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna hang it until 9:30 and start hiking out.
Well, here's an encounter that Mike had. It was actually 2 bucks. The Smart 8, it's an 8-pointer that we had on the game camera that had been shot at the day before. So he was very wary of humans and people in orange. So as soon as he had seen Mike, it bolted immediately. Where this main beam spike, it has no other antlers on it at all, no brow tines, nothing else, no G2s, no G3s, nothing. He was just more curious, kind of just was looping around. As you know, deer usually when they see us, sometimes they'll cut back in the direction from where they came, where this one just wanted to seem to kind of loop around and kind of see what Mike was. I think he was more curious than he was scared. So I really don't think this has been a hunted deer. And I know it's till he gets out on the trail here in a few seconds, but let me know how old you think this deer is. Is it 2.5? He sure looks like a 2.5-year-old. There's a good shot of him right there. He just stood there and just looked at Mike. Perfect shot, where of course in Pennsylvania you're not allowed to take this kind of deer. It has to have 3 points or 4 points on one side. And this had a total of 1. And there he finally goes. I think you can hear the rain on the roof. I just started picking up, so I am going to head back. And I'm dry in here. I could stay in here if I really desired to, but I'm going to head back. We're going to have a little something to eat and get with the guys. I'm here until next Saturday, and it's Sunday now, so I'm here until next Saturday. I really have 5.5 more days of hunting. So just going to go in and enjoy the time with the guys. And that's kind of what deer camp's about. If you're looking for a kill camp, with a bunch of shots of deer, and we go. This is the experience of deer camp, the kind of video that celebrates family and friends, and I'm glad to do these kind of videos too, because it's some of that tradition is getting lost, and I try to keep it going with some of these videos. Well, a little rain on the roof here at the back of the cabin. We just got in, and it looks like Mike kicked up a couple bucks walking up. Didn't get a shot at anything, but good to know there's a couple nice bucks around. I think it's the 8s that I've been having on camera. But yeah, we're gonna come back, maybe have a little breakfast here, see what this rain is all about. But hey, for those of you that checked out the North Carolina hunt, North Carolina Deer Camp Outfitter Style, I think it's over in this corner. Hey, I appreciate that, and for the guys that have said congrats on the buck, also thanks. It was a nice one, and it was just one of those things. It was bam bam. It just happened real quick, and it was a great buck, and we just had a great time down there. That's we do. Andrew always treats us right. Well, I don't do a Delaware deer camp, but I'll tell you what. How about let's check out about 5 minutes or so what happened down Delaware. It might have been pretty good for me too. Let's let that roll. Now here we go, second day of Delaware deer season. So far, this is actually like the gun season, shotgun or straight walled, like 350 Legend or 450 Bushmaster type calibers, or 357, etc., 44 in a rifle if you want. So far, so good for the whole season. Hawk 2 and Hawk 3 have nailed some nice 8-pointers and a 10-pointer on the farm here. One in muzzleloader, one in archery, and so far one here in gun season. So for them, it's been a good year so far, and congrats to them. And if you're wondering why I don't do a Delaware deer season, well, this is 25 minutes from my house or so, and I go back to the house at night, and it's I'm sitting there watching TV or whatever. I mean, that's not a deer camp. This is just going hunting, basically. So that's kind of why I don't do a Delaware. But this is a nice property we got here behind us. There's a lot of soybeans. The guys planted like 15 acres of food plots back there. There's corn and clover and all kinds of things down there, sunflowers, etc. As you can see, I'm in my t-shirt here. It's like 72 degrees, But it's supposed to get cold tomorrow, and maybe that will get them moving a little more. But hey, they've got them already, so maybe that thing is out the window as far as weather affecting them. But I'll go ahead and get in the stand this afternoon, give it a few hours. Just took a shot at a 6-pointer. I definitely saw it was hit. It made that look like it was hit. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and then take a look for it. Whew. It's about 4:21 now. I got about an hour of light left or so, or a good half hour of good light anyway. The 350 Legend, it does the trick, I'll tell you that. Here we go. There it is. And I'm alone in here. Well, I'll go ahead and unload and take a pic or two here. This looks like a nice one. I think I'm seeing some few points on this baby. That's my Delaware stand. It was basically made to sit if you wanted to sit on the bottom or the top. Maybe turkey and deer. And I just packed it up and zipped it up. I got my pack. And I can see the deer right from here. And I'm just going to bring my stuff up and drag it out to where I can get my Jeep and put that on that rack. Take them up, get them to the butcher. I got to get my tag all done too, punched out, etc. It's pretty exciting, I'll tell you that. I think I'm pumped more on this one than I was on that Delaware one, or that North Carolina one, just because a couple doe came in and I thought they looked a little nervous. So I kept watching behind him. A few minutes later, he came in and slam-a-lam-a ding-dong, as they say. Here he is in there. He's about, I probably got about a 100-yard drag to get him to the truck. Well, here he is. This is a solid 8-point, and his brow tines have some extra points coming off, making them the 8. But if they weren't broken off, this thing might even be a 10. Oh, this is a great deer. Not real wide, but certainly really nice, and very thankful to get him. I got about another 40 yards drag. That's why I'm puffing a bit, and I'll get the Jeep. Ooh, oh boy, I'll tell you. Well, that was a great day. That was a really fine buck. Really excited to get him, and as you could see, I was really breathing hard after that one. That was a pretty exciting hunt, and a great buck. And shared the harvest with some friends on that, and gave them some meat. And it was just a great deer, and it was really nice to be able to share the harvest with some people too. So I enjoyed that also. Let's get back in. I think I'm blocking a stove over here. Can't cook. I want to fire up some Philly Taylor pork roll. Cook, getting it ready. This will hit the spot this morning. Maybe I should get some more coffee going.
Yes, please.
That's what I was just saying. So, we're just taking a little alternate route to the duo of deer in their little habitat they seem to call home that we're going to revisit. sit on that log and get some shots. And you can see little mountains, but like something could walk on there. Ooh. I do love this new style of just carrying a chair and picking a spot on gut feeling, but it does have its disadvantages. It's raining. Time to go.
Still raining down here lunchtime, on and off, and rain, and I don't think there's too many hunters in the woods right now. No shots. We've heard nothing, like maybe 5 this morning and nothing since about 9 o'clock. Let's lift this up. Oh boy, look at that. Oh man. Steve's out here cooking lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we got a little meat temperatures. It's based on some things that happened here. I think you ought to check out the video. Check it out in the corner. Could be one of the best deer camp videos we had. Steve's brisket.
I don't find that funny.
Oh yeah, right there, right on the grill. All right, well, this is gonna be a good lunch, Steve. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, oh my God. Was that a half a pound on there?
I don't know, but it looks great.
2 pounds of meat.
Come on.
What kind of cheese?
Cooper Sharp. Jesus, Steve.
Hold on.
Dude, that's a lot. All right. Thank you.
And what's the roll?
Lucio's.
Lucio's Bakery. That's good, Steve.
Huh?
One little bit more. One teeny bit more. There you go. That's perfect. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Yep.
Hey, we got some gifts from Sheriff Jim out there in Blair, and Jim, we really appreciate the thoughtfulness. This was above and beyond. I already have mine and using it at home. I was waiting to give the guys theirs, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them out now.
Thanks, Jim.
Mike?
Appreciate it, bud.
Steve,
Thanks, Jim.
and of course Eric. I guess I'll have to put
Who?
those up here again with the rest of his stuff that he hasn't got.
Holy shit.
And
Damn. Damn.
Thank
Sean,
you.
that one is for you.
This is nice. Yo, awesome, Jim. Thank you. Holy shit.
I
These are
did get a chance
beautiful,
to see
man.
this in North Carolina.
Yep.
This is nice.
Mhm.
These are beautiful.
Hey Jim, we really appreciate it. His
Thank you.
daughter did the decals on that, I
she
think.
did.
So, but a real good job, and
Real
and
nice,
again, Jim,
man.
thanks.
These are awesome. Killer.
Hope you guys are having a good camp out there. I saw some of your food, your ribeyes, your ribs, your sausages, all good stuff. You got a couple deer, so hopefully the good luck will continue for you guys.
Chicken stock. Some pepper.
Let's get a little tougher.
Packets of au jus.
All right, how long? 2 hours?
Well, we'll check it in an
We'll
hour.
check it, but yeah. Weren't you gonna take a walk at 4:15 to 5?
Yeah. Is it raining?
No,
Not really.
foggy. You hide better in the fog.
Yeah, I'm down.
I got nothing else to lose.
Do it.
Do it to me.
I'm waiting to add you to the shot list.
Just wanted to take a couple minutes to thank everybody for all the support on the channel. I think I'm up to about 15,500 subscribers, and I really appreciate each and every one of you, the comments, and all the interaction that I have with you, and I really truly appreciate it. I know I use that word a lot, but I thank you very much. I'd like to give some shout outs but there's so many folks these days. It is getting tougher and tougher for me to answer some of those emails, just because I do have a lot coming in these days, and comments and things like that. I do my best, try to keep up, but if I don't get your emails sometime, don't think it's I'm trying to slight you or anything like that. It's just that either I forgot, I put it off for a few days and I forgot about it, and it's just I am getting to the point where, like I said, it's tougher and tougher to keep up with it. If I was working, I probably couldn't do it, but since I'm kind of home and I have the chance to do that during the day, it's a little bit easier for me. But like I said, it's kind of getting tougher and tougher with all the interaction, the increased subscribers. So again, if I missed you for some reason, I apologize, and hopefully I won't in the future. But if I do, just so you know, it's not intentional, and I'll try to get back to you. Thank everyone for their support of the channel. Thanks again. Good luck. Mike's going to head out for 45 minutes or so, just to walk.
Take the gun for a walk, they say.
Yep. A little bit of sneak hunting. Hey, I go out and help Steve, but it's raining out there. And here it comes.
Rolled chicken.
I think we played it right, Steve.
I think you did. Rolled chicken.
You gonna take a look?
Yeah.
Boy, that's cooked.
It's not bubbling.
Mm-hmm.
That's not ready.
Well,
Tom, is this on?
This should
Yeah.
be boiling.
Not ready.
not ready.
Thought it's pulled chicken.
It's boiling.
Pulled chicken. Yep.
It's stew with fucking like English people eat.
I did. Did your chicken look pulled before you pull it? White meat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all I need.
I don't see any blood.
Right. I was
kidding,
but it's called shredded chicken. It ain't shredding.
The blood isn't what you don't see.
Is that a shred?
It's the salmonella you
Oh,
don't
that's
see.
chopped. It's diced, right? Or chopped,
Listen, when
right?
I made my tacos in the thing, it's shredded.
You made it in a crock pot.
Right, so I'm thinking this might need another hour.
Yep.
You want?
You tell it.
As Chef Gordon Ramsay once said,
Pulling apart.
"It's raw, you idiot."
All right, I'll turn the water off for the potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And cut.
No, just pull it up a little bit, Steve, and then pop it back in.
Put it
Like
on.
a half hour. You could even do it up on 375.
I'm not trying to be a backseat driver, but when that thing comes out, that shit should be bubbly. 204. That is a confident number.
Yeah.
See how much easier it's shredding now?
Yeah. Please put that on camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's on. It is.
Plate. We call that a clean plate.
Clean plate over there, Chairman.
Slamming.
Slamming
Very
down.
good.
You going
Very
for number 2?
Oh yeah. And he's 3 for 3 today, by the way.
Oh,
Solid
okay.
pork, raw egg, and cheese. Incredible cheesesteak lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And Mississippi chicken, whatever.
Yeah, my wife said that cheesesteak looked really good too. I sent her the pic.
Steve's been cooking all day.
Mm-hmm.
Homesteading.
You know what? Maybe we'll keep Steve in the cabin.
Yep.
Just sell your hunting shit, Steve.
He really is camp cook now.
Yeah, he's back.
He really is. He's your...
No, until he does another brisket. Hey, the chairman's checking out, and the Eagles game, I think we're about halftime or so. He thought it was a good time to leave, so let's go see him. All right, Chairman. All right, you gonna listen to the rest of the game on the way home?
Yes. Yep. I
All right.
appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone.
There you go.
Hi to my kids, Cameron Bailey. Hello to Mr. Lindemuth. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the comments.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, take it easy, Mike. Be careful going home.
Good trip. I'll talk to you. I'll let you know when I get home.
All right. Bye.
See you.
Shawn and I getting ready Monday morning, and supposed to be a little chillier after all that rain from yesterday, so we'll see if they're moving today. So I don't think they did much yesterday afternoon. They were bedded down for most of that afternoon. So. Nothing yet over here, Shawn. That over that way, and he's seeing some bodies, and I think he saw that very large, like spike type buck that Mike had the encounter with. And I'm just sitting here staying warm, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. So we'll put some time in this morning. No rush getting out. Nice and warm in here. You can see it's a little chilly out. It's actually dropped in temperature since we came in, or I came in. I think it's down to like 38 now. Got the neck gaiter that Mrs. Rook knitted up for me, and the heater keeping me warm, and the Stormy hat right here, and all doing their job well. We'll head back. It's a little after 10. We'll get Shawn's report. Had a little action over there this morning, but no shooting, unfortunately. And speaking of no shooting, today is what it would have been the traditional opening day for Pennsylvania 5 years ago or 4 years ago, whenever they had it, the opening Monday. Then they changed it to the weekend, so they give some opportunity for some more people to get out there and hunt. Did not hear one shot this morning. Not one. Not close, not far, not super far away. So very, very strange. What I'd like to know is from some of you, are you taking the opportunity in Pennsylvania now to use your bow or crossbow and hunt the rut now? Are you taking more of you're moving your deer camp up about 3-4 weeks or so, 3 weeks, and going in that like beginning of November, November 10th, when they are rutting, to get out there with a crossbow or a regular traditional bow, and moving your camp to that. So let me know if you guys have done that, or if you are doing that and it maybe cuts into your rifle season time, just because I'm very surprised today. So kind of interested in your take on that. Let me know.
Well, fast forward. It's afternoon. My dad's headed up that way. You can see the orange. We split off. I'm going to a different spot. I'm going down to Eric's stand, which I've never been in. Take advantage and give it a try. I hear it's like Club Med. Here's the beginning of one of our springs. We used to have one, now we seem to have two. It'll get thicker as we get down here, and it'll get real muddy. And then Eric's stand should be somewhere over here. There we go. So he's got a port here, and these can open, of course. Got one there. The ridge goes up that way. Cabin is up that way. Back behind us is actually further back there is other property. So we can't go too far back that way, but we can keep an eye on it. This side, which is downhill. And you might notice it's a little dark right now. There's a spring that I was showing you earlier. The main part comes down around there. I was stalking a deer. I couldn't see its head, but it was a decent body all throughout here for a while. And he finally went up and over. Now I'm here. I'm nice and toasty. I don't even know if I'm going to need the heater, but I'm going to sit here, keep an eye on the windows.
Hey, Monday afternoon. It has been a slow day. I was talking to you earlier about the amount of shots I heard, which was 0. So now we're up to one episode. I think he shot 3 times, but one episode of someone shooting the whole day. So we'll sit here. Shawn's straight down from me, around Eric's stand somewhere, and we'll just kind of kick back and see what happens this evening. See if they're starting to move or not, because I'm just afraid that there's nobody in the woods, and they're just staying put. I mean, it's either that or there's just not enough guys to see them. But hey, that's hunting. It's not shooting, it's hunting. That's it for the day. It's about 4 sits now that I haven't seen anything from the stand, so I'm gonna switch it up tomorrow morning. But right now, go make some ribeyes. My turn to cook. Let's get in there and get some ribeyes going. Well, here we got some ribeyes. I had 4 because I didn't know what day I was cooking. There's 1 extra, so we'll split that one. Top up here, we got some broccoli. This is some homemade deer whiskey gravy. It's got carrots and celery in there. A little bit of deer stock from 321. This is a North Carolina deer that the missus canned up the stock of. Oh, little Jack Daniels going in there. And we got some mashed potatoes in this baby over here, but yeah, we're looking pretty good right there. Time to flip them. They are looking real good. That is hot. Yeah, we're getting a little snow this evening. I don't think it's going to amount to anything, but hey, nice to see. Back at my old stand this morning. Shawn is over here to my right, and we know there's a nice one running around in here. We just can't get on it. So I switched up, since I haven't been seeing anything down there. Let that cool down for a day or so, and we'll try this spot this morning. So, as always, hoping for some action this morning. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and stay in as long as I can in this stand. It's certainly not as comfortable as the box blind, but I'll, make the best of it up here. Getting close to 8 o'clock, and have not seen a deer and have not heard a shot anywhere. So we are getting into that lull period, I think, unfortunately. Very, very disappointing, but not going to give up, that's for sure. It could change in a second, you know how that goes. So I'll continue to watch and see and listen. Had some squirrels this morning, of course, the old squirrels, but that's okay. They got to do what they got to do too. So we'll just continue to go out. It's pretty nice. No wind, about 30 degrees or so, and it's gonna get a little nasty tomorrow. So we're gonna appreciate this day. So we'll make the best of it.
I'm back at the spot from yesterday. I let it cool off at night. I'm back in the morning. Haven't seen anything. It's pushing up on 9 o'clock. I was getting cold. I was about to give up and go over here and look for sign where I think the bedding is. As I was getting my stuff together, the 2 bucks that I've been watching this whole time, one a non-shooter and one a shooter, just rolled by and passed the bedding. So I don't think they're coming back. I'm gonna stalk them.
Didn't see anything. I thought I saw a little bit of movement way down below where I was, and I think it was either the bobcat or the fox that we have roaming around here, because it was not a deer. It was just too small. It disappeared too soon, but it was bigger than a squirrel. So I have a feeling it was one of the others, probably the fox or the bobcat, looking through those blowdowns or the cut downs down there, looking for squirrels or whatever. If you've been following along on the channel, and if this is the only video of the ones I put out, that I'm going to ask you to go ahead and think about subscribing and hitting that like button if you like this. But if you subscribe to the channel, you know we got our logging finished, and right here. This is next to the cabin. Here's our shed here, and we got some trees cut down here. You may have seen that, but this is, he took his dozer and cleared this out a little bit for us. And what we were thinking is first start a nice bonfire and get all these, not the real big stuff, but some of the medium stuff into a nice fire and burn all this crap up. And then have a possibility of having some stone dumped right here, and relocate our fire ring, or even put a new fire ring right in this area, because this is our best view right here. This even looks better than the deck right in this area. We might even be able to chop a couple more small ones down to make it look even better. Yeah, real nice view off of here right now. I'm gonna go back in there, grab some soup or something like that, see what I got, maybe some ramen or something, and go ahead and kick back for a bit, and then we'll see what Shawn has found. We'll head back out this afternoon, and then for dinner tonight, you've seen a lot of good food. You've seen the pizza from Tony's, which is always great. We saw Shawn's pork chops, which were fantastic. Steve's Mississippi chicken, which everyone enjoyed, and then my ribeyes last night, which the guys said were pretty darn good, and they were from a spot close to the house, or actually down from the house, and they were fresh. That steer had just gotten butchered and had just come back from the plant there, and I snagged it though within a day. So they were fresh as can be and very tasty, and everything got eaten out of those things. They were fantastic. Yeah. Do we need a shave or what, too? Boy. Hey, sounds like Shawn had an interesting morning. So let's hear what he has to say. What went on?
Yeah, we have a pretty good spot down here on the left side of the property. So Mike hooked me up. We set up basically right on one of the game trails, because I couldn't really see them the first time I saw them through the brush. But ironically today, I don't know if it's because they were spooked because of me or whatever, they had a bedding zone right in front. I could hear them get up. I could even see a little flash of light. I think it might have been some horns, but it was dark. I'm not sure. And I heard what I believed was them leaving wide and left and going down towards where Mike's stand is and where he would have been, although it was my partner Steve, because we had a nice cone of death going on here. We had a whole thing going on. But Steve said hang tight. They're probably still there. I hung tight for several hours. It got close to 9:30. I was very cold. I didn't think they were even there, and I wanted an excuse to move. So I started packing up my gear, my chair, my gun, a whole bunch of crap. It's all over the ground. And within 2 minutes, the same exact deer that I saw before, the one that wasn't legal, shows up, stares at me like an idiot. And right behind him is his friend, who's way smarter, who gets the heck out of Dodge. This is like 10:30. They weren't gone long. They went back to their bedding area, so I just kind of stalked them around for a little bit in a circle. It went nowhere, and they have disappeared again.
All right, we're heading to the Wellsboro house for a little dinner. Can't wait for a little sit down and beer. Well, Steve took off this morning, heading back to Philly. Shawn is still here. We're wrapping some things up inside, and we'll see him taking off in a bit. But enjoyed Steve's company last couple days, and since Chairman had to do his early exit, unfortunately. Good dinner last night at Wellsboro house, and nice time. Came back, watched a couple movies, and kind of just drifted off to sleep. So it was good evening last night. Again, slept in this morning. That was planned since he was leaving, and then we got the rain going and pretty strong winds, and I don't feel like being out there right now. So this afternoon, partly sunny possibly, winds cutting down to about 10 to 15, so that could be more conducive to heading out. So that's probably what's going to happen. So, well, Shawn and I have a coffee, and we'll get him packed up slowly, and then he'll go ahead and take off. And then probably in a few weeks, if you're interested, you'll see my solo piece, which really will be about 2.5 days or so of me just here by myself putzing around. And I'll have that up in a corner in a few weeks here when I get that thing going. And if not, search the channel for it, and it'll be out there. Hey, well, Shawn's ready to take off about 11, and we did a little cleanup on the cabin. Shawn got us all his stuff, had some coffee, etc. So he's ready to take off. And I think he had a good time. I think he learned a lot this year about deer and activity and tracks and bedding and all that kind of good stuff. So I think this year, even though nothing happened, I think it was a positive as far as a good learning experience.
Now I had a lot of fun. A little ground hunting, a little still hunting. Good time.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, be careful. Going back, still raining out.
Yep. We'll ease it down the mountain and get on the highway.
Okay. All right. Well, take it easy.
You too, and good luck for the next few days.
All right. Thanks. All right, last man standing. This wraps up another PA Deer Camp 2022. And though not successful, I think we learned a few things this year. I think we had a couple things going against us as far as our logging goes. Yes, I think it's going to help the property in the long run. But right now, since it took so long to finish, I think the bucks were wanted to be in the territory that they were not disturbed. And I think they were a little bit over that way, a little bit over down over here, and they weren't all hanging around our spot yet, because we didn't see a lot of scrapes and rubs on our property where we did on a couple adjoining ones. But I think Mike and Shawn learned a little bit about still hunting and stalking and things like that. You know, you heard Shawn say he had a good time, as good of a time as he's had hunting in a long time. So that's good. I mean, it's nice to just get out of the stand and try to improve your skills, which I think they did. So great time. Of course, missed Eric this year, and hopefully the issues that he's going through are going to be resolved shortly, and he'll be back in the saddle again, and you'll see him in the spring trip. So again, great time, good with the guys, and we'll see about next year. Next year will actually be I think the 10th year. I started filming these in 2013, and this will be 2023 next year. And we'll kind of maybe we'll look back at some of the old footage, see how we were, and see how we've gotten in 10 years. So that'll be next year. But for now, this is White Rook 85. For Shawn, Syntex 77, Mike the chairman, Steve Camp Cook, and of course Eric Medical Man that we missed. Until next time, I hope you stay with the channel. If this is the first time you've been here, I hope you stick with it. We do a lot of camp stuff, or I do a lot of camp stuff up and around here, and see how things are going, and just stick with us. So this is White Rook 85. Everybody have a good one, and we'll catch you next time.